Good afternoon, my name is Mark Rowley and today we are going to discuss index match. So first of all, quick overview, what does index match mean? Index match, let's have a look. So basically it's a little bit like a VLOOKUP, but instead of just going across the columns and picking, say, for example, the third column out and returning this, what it does is an index match will look down and then it will look across and then find the point that actually is in the middle of what you specify. So it'll look, so if I pick electricity October, it will look down, find electricity in this column, go across to October and return this. So how do we write the formula? Right, let's have a look. So I've done two examples here, so I'll work you through how the formula works. The first one is based on text. Okay, so we've put the text in speech marks. The second one is based on a cell reference. Okay, so first of all, both of these formulas are nested by if error. And then if there is an error, basically it'll return the word error at the end. Okay, so first of all, index data C1 to H13. Let's go and have a look. So it's looking at the data tab from C1 to H13 and it's basically saying C1 to H13, that's the array of data. Okay, so we're just basically pointing it at the data. Now, then it says go and match the word printing in column C1 to C13. So let's go and have a look. So here's column C, there's the word printing, so let's just highlight that in yellow. So that's what we're telling it to go and find. And then go and match the word October in C1 to H1. So let's go and have a look at that. So from C1 to H1, so that's the full array, it'll go and find the word October, which is this one. So basically it's going to come across here and it should return, as you can see, £99.49. Okay, so let's go back, and as you can see there, the formula result is £99.49. Now this formula here, does exactly the same thing, except you won't see the word printing in there. I'm actually pointing it at cell B2 on this sheet, and if we go up here, there's B2. Now the rest of the formula is, again, it's not looking at the word October, it's looking at the cell B1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap these around, and in here I'm going to write stationery, and in here we'll have September, and it said, oh, £499.25. Well, let's go and have a look and see if that's correct. So we're going to go stationery, and we're going to go to September, and sure enough, £499.25. So I'll just put that in a different shade so that you can see what it's done there. So we're happy that the results are correct. Now what I'm going to do is show you something else. Let's work with this particular case. Let's assume I'm going to insert another column here, and I'm going to give this the same name. Let's call this Sept budget. All right. And what I'm going to do is we'll just work with we'll just work with this particular one here, what we've covered in orange. So we're going to say the budget for this particular stationery for September, let's say it was, I don't know, £650. Okay, so we've been good that month, we're under budget. Let's assuming that this is the actual. Okay, what I'm going to do is show you how to retain the £650. Because it may be, the reason I'm doing this is you might have two column headers with exactly the same name. So let's just prove the point. September. Okay, what I want to do now is retain the 650. If I'm going to go to here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click in the formula up here at the top, and I'm going to put there +1, and as you can see it's now retained £650. I'll just tidy that up. There we go, £650. I'll explain what that's doing. So basically it's done the formula as normal and it found the £499.25, but it's added an extra one column on, because where I've added the, sorry, hang on a sec, where I've added the +1 is on this match, and I've said basically go across C1 to I1, find me the B1, which is still September, but add an extra column on. If I want, I can extend that. I can do +2, and it will bring me the next 272.11 and 272.11. This method also works. If we just put that back, actually, and I'll show you how the method works the same way going down as well. Right. So if I just take off the +2 like so, so it brings back the original 499.25. I'll just so there you can see the 499.25 for stationery September. What I want it to do now is come down a line and see if it can bring me £99.50. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this part of the formula here, and I'm just going to write in there +1 there, and sure enough it's done the same thing but going down instead of going across. So you can see where I've updated it, I've done it in the part where we're matching going down. Okay, so if we just go and have a look at the results, I told it originally go and find stationery, but because I'm saying oh go an extra row, that's what it's done. It's taken me, and it's actually now looking at printing. Still for September, but it's finding the 99.50. If you want to, you can actually do it for downwards and across if you want to add that extra facility. Usually that would happen if you do have column and rows that have the same name. And I think that's covered pretty much everything on index match. Okay, thank you for watching and see you next time.